Hello and welcome to my new Let's Play, Age of Wonder 3. I've chosen this game because I really love or like this game. I've played all the previous parts and they were absolutely great in my opinion. Actually, I wanted this to be my first Let's Play. I wanted to show how to beat the campaign without losing a single unit. It's possible, but with the new expansion, the AI is much improved and it's very good at sniping units and concentrating on a single unit, so it's not possible anymore. But I want to do my Let's Play in the same kind of way. We will keep track of the units we lose, so we want to keep that as low as possible, and the main goal of this thing is to lose as little as possible and to play, well, a perfect game. It's not about accumulating resources or doing it extremely quickly. It's about doing perfect tactical combat and doing perfect moves to protect your units and, yeah, be a good army leader as well, I imagine. So we will do the Elven Court campaign first. Maybe we'll do the other two too. Let's see how it goes. But we will start with the Elven Court. So let's watch the intro.
The wheel of ages turns, set in motion by two opposing powers preparing for war. The Commonwealth, humanity's greatest empire, spreads to every continent. Emperor Leonis promises to reward ambition regardless of race, creed, or descent. The empire's machines roll forward, bringing wealth to those willing to crush all opposition. The Elven Court will not submit. It is our duty to protect Athla, so that the wonders of our world will never fade. My name is Sundren, and this is my journal.
Yeah, for the setup, we will do it on hard mode, of course. And we will do simultaneous turns. Yeah, it will be a little bit quicker, I think. And the turns will drag out sometimes because of the tactical combat. We will try to do as much automated combat as possible, but because we don't want to lose units, there will be a lot of manually fought battles. So if you don't like that, don't watch the replay or skip ahead of them. Yeah, so let's jump into the game.
My father is King Saradas, once first Stormlord of the Dark Elves. My mother is Julia, former Queen of the Wood Elves. Their passion reunited dark and light souls, restoring the High Elves. Their power reinvigorated the glory of Inioch's ancient Elven court. My brother, Prince Thanis, is firstborn. He is schooled in war and statecraft, destined to great deeds. I was born second and a girl. All my father wants me to do is secure a powerful husband, but I want none of that. In public, I may be a dutiful daughter, but I have trained and I have spied. I will be more than just a princess. In the court, envoys come and go. Everyone talks of war. Many flock to the banner of our Elven Court, seeking refuge from the human-run Commonwealth with their technologies of metal and smoke. My grandfather, Inioch, was king when the High Elves last ruled. Then the humans came and murdered him. The elves' hearts were broken in two. Inioch's daughter, my mother, pursued healing, leading the Wood Elves, while his son, Meandor, chose vengeance, leading the Dark Elves. While we fought among ourselves, the humans grew in power. Then came the shadows to consume us all. For the first time, the world stood as one. Victorious, leaders of all races joined together to form the Commonwealth. My mother guided them, but one by one the mortal founders died. their children forgot their forefathers. In 2 generations, they sought gold over virtue. My mother's dream of harmonious equality died. The Dark and Wood Elves withdrew from the Commonwealth, turning to each other for survival. My parents' love was their catalyst. One midsummer eve, those broken elves gathered for a night of sacred unification. Bodies and souls joined, performing a mystic ritual we call the Mending. My brother and I, the first of a new generation, were born thereafter. The High Elves had returned.
Well, yes, a mystic ritual it is. So let's start. There's one more to
I found
go.
an opportunity to escape my gilded cage when Thanis was sent to negotiate with the Commonwealth at the Council of Origins. I slipped out amongst the entourage and joined my brother. Thanis thinks war can be averted, but during my nightly spying I have overheard even our trusted allies lusting for power. These lords would sell their own families for an advantage in the impending conflict. Though a warrior, Thanis favors peace. He repeats my mother's words: diplomacy is essential to prevent war. I fear they are too late, and history favors the one who strikes first. The council is to be held at the Pool of Origins. It is a sacred place where leaders go to settle disputes. It is guarded by a wise orc named Gamblag. His powers ensure envoys can attend the council without fear of violence. Yet, on our approach, we hear movement in the woods trailing us. Thanis leaves his guards with me, while he enters Gamblag's domain.
Well, here we are. We are with Sundren, House of Inioch. I really like the story. And we are supposed to be in the good side, but as you will see, the elves are quite brutal and yeah, very aggressive actually. So there are a lot of questionable decisions ahead of us that I would not exactly qualify as good, but yeah, makes the story more interesting, I think. So let's start. Tanis guard speaks. Your Highness, Gamblag's domain is forbidden to all outsiders for the duration of the council talks. Prince Tanis requests you to take care of the bandits we discovered in the woods. His scouts have located their hideout. Lead us, Your Highness. We are yours to command. Strange that Gamblag would allow brigands to this close to the sacred pool. The Elven court trusts him to protect those that travel here. I suppose we can do this job while he hosts the talks. We will need to strike at the brigands quickly before they grow in strength and overrun these woods. Okay. Well, I will not go into detail explaining the game. Usually I start with a spell that gives me more spell points. So I will not explain the basics, what are spell points and research points and mana and gold. I assume you already know that. But I will explain a lot of details of combat and movement and strategy. So yeah, if you want to know the basics, just well, read the manual or try the tutorial. If there's a tutorial, I actually don't know, but yeah, we will see when we go on. Yeah, we have to hunt the bandits. We already know this. We know we have to merge the armies, obviously. Welcome to the Vale of the Pool. Temporarily closed, so we cannot use the teleporter. Find some mana along the way. And yeah, we cannot reach anything this turn. But very important, you want to look in the beginning if there is a good spell. For example, treasure raiding is great because it gives you 20% more treasure income, and you will find a lot of treasures in the beginning, so we'll immediately cast this spell. Well, that's our first combat. Yeah, we'll do it manually because you can actually lose a unit there. And I've not played the campaign since the attachment and the AI improvements. So I hope we are not doing extremely badly. Yeah, we already know this, I hope at least. And the elves are really great because they have their archers. And they have no penalty for, well, for ranged combat. As you can see, those do only half damage. Sunrun as well, range penalty of 50%. Yeah, and we put our swordsman in front to protect. The high guard as well. Well, usually those are quite dangerous because they, well, the crossbow, they can yeah, they can move and shoot, so they can go near you or go into the back. Yeah, now we should be able to get the first of them. No, we did not, but I think we will just rearrange to get them. And yeah, let's end the turn and we'll quicken the enemy turn. We don't care for losses here actually. It's more important to gain experience. Yeah, that's it. First win. Well done, sister. They will not trouble anymore. They will not trouble anyone anymore. The talks are not bearing fruit at all yet. I don't like it. Most lords do not seem inclined to even listen to us. I will try to find out what their true motives are. Thank you, brother, and good luck with that. However, it seems I am not finished yet. It is apparent that the number of the brigands were not accounted for, and there are many tracks leading south. There's a high elf village there, Eldaste, which may be in danger. Yeah, we completed. We got the reward. Yeah, fire protection is really good actually because we'll be fighting orcs and. Yeah. So we could wait before we take the treasure chest, because our treasure raiding is not done yet, but I think we won't bother with that. Or maybe we could have waited. Leaving Sundren behind. That maybe is an option. Yeah, now we have to reach Eldaste and save them. Sundren, this treachery will not be unanswered. Your brother has broken the peace treaty by attacking one of my guests, Iso. Sanis fell in the attempt just as the rebels you incited against me have fallen. I have razed their villages as a lesson to others. Their blood is on your hands. Tanis, no, my beloved brother. Dad, why? There is no rebellion and there are no rebels in those villages. You murdered innocent people, and Tanis would never be the first to attack. Surrender or suffer. Your lies cannot sway me, rogue. The actions of you and your brother have made it clear to me and the Commonwealth is the only reasonable party here, so I have joined them. If it is the so-called peaceful council that is the lie, I will find out what truly happened. My troops, we will replenish our strengths in Eldaste. We need to raise an army now. The traitorous orc betrayed his duty and the trust of the Elven court. He shall die. Yeah, we are at war now with Gamblek. We can heal here. Eldaste is in danger. Sundren, your highness, brigands are threatening to burn our city down. Please help us. Vanquish them. You will not interfere. We will deal with you first. Die. Yeah, and that's actually the first difficult battle we have to face, because there's one assassin in there that can do insane danger. Yeah, let's see if we got any useful spells. Poison blades, not that bad actually. Yeah, the problem is we have to stay out of range because this is a one-shot kill. Getting really unlucky. So I guess we will move to this side and hopefully kill this one off. Yeah, one gone. Yeah, now we should be safe. We cannot do any more spells. Your hero can either fight or cast. Yeah, the well, they really upped their game, that's obvious. Trying to flank me there. And now we have to get that assassin. Not sure if you're able to. Yeah, that should be enough, hopefully. Yep, that worked out. Now we can hit this one from behind. And finish him off. So it's very important to flank the enemy. One moment. Thank you so much, Your Highness. These were no normal bandits. They have been harassing us persistently for a long time now, getting more aggressive every time. We suspect they are supported by Gamblek, as he does nothing to stop them. We're exhausted and weakened. Could we ask you to protect the city with your forces and leadership? Of course you can. Now that we have a foothold here, it's time to think about our next step. Gamblek has closed off the teleporter, but there's a way through the mountains east of Eldaste. I can order the city to build some troops while I go east. He will pay. Well, we have now our capital, and yeah, in the tactical combat it's very important to use flanking. The computer will do as well, especially as rogue. You have where it is, backstab. You will do more damage in a flanking attack. So keep turning them around so that you can hit them from the back. I like to build storehouses first to grow the cities. Yeah, now we can actually cast the spell. Now we have several possibilities. We can go on exploring, or we take our forces and yeah, go for this treasure here. It's Tani's crossbow. It's actually possible to get it if you really speed ahead, and yeah, we might try to do it. Yeah, we got special building for our archers. That's really great. And we will... yeah, not now. We will not start Poison Mastery now because we have no reserve mana. Yeah, we'll just end our turn. Well, there are some interesting options there. Quick dash actually is very useful. It gives you health and more movement. Yeah, we are not in a hurry to take those. So we might as well clear out this gold mine, I think. Okay. They got blessed. Should not underestimate those battles. So you can see they're really quick. And you have to make sure to stay out of range with your archers, or at least protect them well. Yeah, those are pikemen. They're absolutely great against things like the boar, mounted units or flying units, and it can take a hit from the ogre. So I think we will deal with the ogre first. So that is not enough. If this is out of the way, he can reach us. And this should be enough. So better to do it this way. Yeah, now we are safe. Yeah, it's no use shooting at him. So we will just move back a little bit. Yeah, now we are safe. So let's keep him coming. So now we can hit him from the back. Back again, but I do not want to kill him yet. No, actually. I want all my units to shoot because I want the experience. And it worked, we got the medal. Yeah, and this was a mana node actually. That's even better. Because we are very low on mana. And now we met an independent city. They have a quest for us. A few weeks ago, Gamblak built a castle in the north to close off the bridge to all visitors. Now we do not get any gifts from passing travelers hoping to see a fairy anymore. The castle must be brought down. It's too close to us and the nasty sounds emerge from it. At night it disturbs us. Yeah, so we have our first mission. Now we are allowed to go through. Fairy forest, only elves may enter. Please be silent, leave gifts here. So So it's worth reading the notes. They're quite funny sometimes. And they can give you interesting hints. So, for now we are building up experience on our units. We can take the castle and we will immediately go down there. This way we can actually get this one and maybe snipe Gamblak, which will put him in the disadvantage, of course. So let's end the turn. And I think we will make our first break here. So I hope you enjoy how I do the Let's Play. Glad for feedback, and yeah, see you next time. Bye!